Hello, my girls. How are you? Today, we are going to talk about how can we use relative clause and demonstrative pronouns. Are you ready? Let's go. What is relative clause? This is used to tell us more about people and things, or can be used that you join two sentences to form one using relative pronouns. What are they? You can see in this presentation different kinds of them, such as which, who, where, when, and that. They are used in different ways. For example, who and whom is used to refer people. Which is used when you talk about animals, objects, or ideas. Whose is when you want to express possession. That is used to refer people, animals, and objects. Where is used when you want to express about a place. And when is used to refer a time. Date, a year, etc. Relative clauses is used to tell us more information about people and things. We have two kinds of relative clause. First, you use this to make clear which person or thing we are talking about. You can see in this presentation two sentences. The first shows us that Mary Curie is the woman who discovered radium. In this case, relative clause is who. In the second sentence, tell us, this is the house which Jack built. The relative pronoun used in these sentences is which, but you can change who or which for that. And it's important that you pay attention when you use the relative pronoun, but because is the subject object of the relative clause. So, we do not repeat the subject and object. In the sentences, you can look at that you do repeat Mary Curie, the name of the person, or the house twice in the sentences. Second, we also use relative clause to give more information about person, thing, or situation. You can look at two sentences. The first says us, Lord Thompson, who is 76, has just retired. In this case, you can use the comma in the relative clause to separate the sentences. But you can look at the relative pronoun used in this sentence is who. Why? Because you are talking about a person. The second sentence, we had fish and chips, which I always enjoy. You can look at that these sentences have a comma. You can use the comma in these sentences. Okay, pay attention to the note. Which this kind of relative clauses we use commas to separate it from the rest of the sentences. I explain about this in this moment. We cannot use that in the sentences. because you are use the age of the Lord Thompson. The correct relative pronoun to use in these sentences is who, not that. Now I am going to talk about when and where the use of these relative pronouns. When is used when you can express time, and where is referred a place. You can see two sentences. First, Stratford upon Avon is the town where Shakespeare was born. In this case, you use the relative pronoun where. Why? Because you want to specify the place that Shakespeare was born. Second sentence. England won the World Cup in 1956. It was the year when we got married. In this sentence, you specify a date, the year, in this case, that they got married. Whose. Whose is used when you want to express a position or a possession. You can see the figure related to the sentence. This is George, whose brother went to school with me. In this case, George is the brother of the person, is the possession. Now, in this presentation, I am going to talk about demonstrative pronouns. What are demonstrative pronouns? They are used to explain what we are talking about. Extra information. In this case, we have different kinds of demonstrative pronouns. In singular, you use this and that. And plural, you use these, those. In singular, this is used to represent that object or person is near from you. You can look at the figure. This is an apple. Is near. And that is used to specify the object or person is far from you. You look at the sentences. That is an apple. The apple is far from of the hand. Plural. You can see these are apples. 3 apples. And they are near from you. But those are apples. You can look at the apples are far from you. Now you can look at some sentences. Letter A. Wow, the marker looks amazing. The marker is far of the person that expressed the sentences. B. This is a good film. You want to explain the film that you see in this moment near from you is good. C is a question. It is a question. What do you think about this for your Uncle Bob? In this case, the specific that in plural. This is used to plural. Note, when you are introducing one person to another person, you can use this. For example, Juliet, this is a map. Bye bye. See you soon.